President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered his famous speech, The Great Arsenal of Democracy, over the radio. In this speech, he urged the American people to aid the Allied countries by supplying military weaponry during World War II. My friends, never before has our American civilization been in such danger as now. For on September 27, 1940, three powerful nations joined together in the threat that if the United States interfered with or blocked the expansion programs of these three nations, they'd unite in ultimate action against the United States. The Nazi masters of Germany have made it clear that they intend not only to dominate all life and thought in their own country, but to enslave the whole of Europe, and use its resources to dominate the rest of the world. Meaning, if Great Britain goes down, the Axis powers will be in a position to bring enormous military and naval resources against this hemisphere. It is no exaggeration to say that all of us will be living at the point of a gun. Nations of Europe were attacked, overrun, and thrown into modern slavery at an hour's notice, or even without any notice at all. The fates of these nations tells us what it means to live at the point of a Nazi gun. The Nazis claim that they're conquering a nation for the purpose of restoring order, that they are protecting it from the aggression of somebody else. But the Nazis also said that all races and nations are their inferiors and subject to their orders. The experience of the past 2 years has proven beyond doubt that no nation can appease the Nazis. No man can tame a tiger into a kitten just by stroking it. We know now that a nation can have peace with the Nazis only at the price of total surrender. The American appeasers tell you that the United States might just as well throw in its influence in the scale of a dictated peace. They call it a negotiated peace. Nonsense! Is it a negotiated peace when a gang of outlaws surrounds your community and on the threat of extermination makes you pay tribute to save your own skins? They may talk of a new order, but what they have in mind is only a revival of the oldest and the worst tyranny. It is not a government based upon the consent of the governed. It is an unholy alliance of power and pelf to dominate and enslave the human race. The nations of Europe who are defending themselves don't ask for us to come in and do their fighting. They ask for the implements of war, which will enable them to fight for their liberty and for our security. Meaning, American industrial genius has been called upon to bring its resources and talents into action. We must be the great arsenal of democracy. We must apply ourselves with the same resolution as we would show were we at war. We have every reason for hope. Hope for peace, and hope for the defense of our civilization. As president, I call for that national effort. I call upon our people with the absolute confidence that our common cause will greatly succeed.